Hello again YouTube, and welcome back to the final video from my alignment challenge series, where today we will finally find out if I was actually able to hit legend last season while only throwing on alignment. If you're new to my channel and are unaware of what the alignment challenge is, then feel free to check out my first video in this series to hear me attempt to give a more in-depth explanation on the rules and how this challenge actually works. You can find the links to that video and my playlist for this series in the top right corner of your screen and in the description below. Alright, looking at this first match, it appears we are in the Great League at around the mid 2950s, I believe this is at. The mid 2900s is a good range for where this will be. And they're going to bring back in Azumarill. I do commit the shield against the Sableye because I want switch. I want my Lantern on that Azumarill. And I believe that with the boost, because I'm pretty sure we just boosted there, these obstructs and counters are going to start adding up. And even though we're throwing on alignment, they're going to have a hard time farming us down here. As you can see, look how much this Night Slash does. Almost getting into the red. They're forced to switch and snipe with the Altaria. Thankfully, we have the Noctowl, which should be able to do decently here. I basically just want to land a Sky Attack. That is my main goal here. We're able to build up to the back-to-back. And we will be either getting both shields or landing one of these. Let's see, they do end up shielding the first one. Will they respect the second? They do not. That's okay. Now I can hopefully get to another one. They will be throwing their energy before I get there though. Great counting by the opponent, but that's okay. I should be fine no matter what here. All I have to do is commit the shield on the Moonblast, going straight for the Thunderbolt to get that last shield or get the knockout. They commit the shield, and now I just shield up this Moonblast, and we're a-okay here. This Azumarill has 100 energy, and they're going to be throwing the Play Rough. However, they need 2 bubbles to get there. Are we able to get there on the CMP tie? You love to see it. Altaria doesn't want to hear it, and they're out of here. Lantern clutches up and gets us the win. Alright, that was a very close first game. Altaria is a bit tricky to deal with this team. And speaking of tricky things to deal with, we have a Lickitung lead. Thankfully, we do have 2 answers. Opponent tries to catch a Sky Attack on their Lantern. Thankfully, they are unsuccessful and we're able to get the Shadow Ball off. Noctowl honestly doesn't do as bad in this matchup as you think, because I believe if they let the second Shadow Ball go, which they do, I can double shield and take switch advantage if they don't bait. So we do successfully shield the first Thunderbolt, going for Sky Attack on the CMP because I don't want to go down 2 shields without getting one of my own. And they do commit the shield there. I'm probably going to commit the shield, trying to see if I can win switch. Opponent correctly baits. They're realizing the play I was going for. Now I'm forced to throw a Sky Attack to hopefully get the last shield. We do get the last shield. I'm going to aggressively switch back in my own Lantern. This may have been a mistake, but we'll see what happens here, because although this is a winning matchup for Lickitung, it's still going to be a pretty tough fight, because they're going to have to throw before we get to the next Thunderbolt here, and they will be doing that. And they're not going to leave this with too much energy. It should be a nice farm down for my Obstagoon. Licks are doing absolutely nothing. As you can see, my health is just fully in the green. We have nothing to worry about here. Getting a farm down after only taking 1 move. You love to see it. In comes Noctowl, and here's where Obstructagoon goes to town. Gonna ramp up that defense. I believe I only need 1 Obstruct to survive a Sky Attack, so now we're going for the Night Slash. Getting it about halfway down its health bar. That's a decent amount. I believe with the counters, the second Night Slash should just about do it. Or we force them to throw. Oh no, I don't think they're even going to get there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't even get there. Lantern's forced to throw, but if they did throw, they would have gotten farmed down. So they try to commit for the farm down, and they don't get it. You love to see it. GG's to the opponent. Alright, Registeel lead on this next one. Looking a bit tricky here. I usually go for the Surf because sometimes they like to shield the first one in case they get a debuff. However, this opponent is not willing to give up a shield that easily. That's okay, neither am I. I can take a Zap Cannon. We don't get debuffed. In comes a Dragonite. And here I'm fishing for the damage, but we get the shield. That's honestly not ideal, but it's okay because I can let this next Dragon Claw go down. And if they want to keep their Dragonite alive, they're going to have to burn that last shield. I'm hoping if they do shield, I will be able to make it to another Sky Attack, but we will have to see. They commit the shield, and we go down with the Sky Attack. You hate to see it. I think I made a bit of a mistake here coming in with Obstagoon. They're going to reach 2 moves easily here, and I should have known better. Unfortunately, though, I make a pretty bad play and go for the CMP tie. Now we waste both shields and our energy. Things are not looking good for this battle. We get the boost, but that's not going to save us against an Altaria. There's just nothing we can do at this point. Even another boost after this wouldn't be enough. I try to go for a catch. Opponent does not want to throw a Sky Attack on our electric type, which makes sense. So this game is just over at this point. Yeah, we failed the catch. They hold onto their energy. I have to go for a farm down. It's literally my only win, or at least build up to a Surf and a Thunderbolt. But unfortunately, we do get farmed down there, and there's nothing I can do. Alright, into the next match. Alola Ninetales lead, you love to see it. However, this is a Charm variant, so that means we will be letting a Charm sneak through every time we throw on alignment, which is definitely not ideal. As you can see, the Charms are chunking our HP away. I'm hoping to call a bait. Unfortunately, they do go for the Psyshock, and they catch the Surf on their Sableye. This is definitely okay with me because that Surf chip damage actually puts him into a range where the Shadow Ball will KO. I'm not sure if Sky Attack would have KO, but I know the Shadow Ball will. So we do KO the Sableye without taking any damage on our Noctowl, which you'll love to see. Ninetales comes back in. However, because they are charmed, they are going to be reaching those charge moves a lot slower. So we can just shield this up and get to back-to-back Sky Attacks here. Throwing on alignment, letting Charm sneak through. It hurts so much to do that, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do for the sake of content, right? Right? Oh man, this is painful. It's okay though. A Shadow Alolan Muck though is a very cool pick. Kind of makes up for the cringe Charm use. No offense if you actually use Charm. It's not my favorite move. Anyway, we're able to take the win there very easily. And now we can move on to the next game. Let's see what we got. Dunsparce. Oh no. Okay, this is a bit of a problem for my team, you know. It's got super effective Drill Run for the Lantern and super effective Rock Slide for the Noctowl. This is before the rollout buff from the current season, so it's not going to be as good, but rollout's still going to be generating a decent amount of energy. It's just not going to be doing as much damage as it would be in the new season. However, they bring in the Medicham, and we have a perfect response in Noctowl. Medicham actually wins the Zero Shield versus Noctowl, so it's a bit unfortunate, but we have to go down a shield here. But I'm actually okay with that because rollout, like I said, does no damage before the buff. So we're going to be able to get some multiple Sky Attacks. They are forced to throw their energy. Really good for me. The Rock Slide will be taking us out. We have the Obstagoon, and they are core broken to shreds. You absolutely love to see it. Obstagoon putting in some serious work here. And now we can start ramping up our defense. It's going to take 2 moves to KO the Trevenant anyway. May as well go for an Obstruct. They shield it, and at that point, they know it's just game over. Nothing they can do, and we're able to take the win against a Pokemon that core breaks us pretty badly. Not to mention Rolla is a 3-turn move. But anyway, I'm rambling. We hit Legend. You love to see it. After all this time, it is possible to hit Legend while only throwing on alignment. We're going to put on the pose there, and actually going to go into a few bonus battles for my Pikachu Libre set. Going to be running a couple Spice Pokemon, but we got to bring the Obstagoon. This time with the proper moveset of Hyper Beam Night Slash. You know, and we're able to get the boost again. You know, a lot of people have been saying this, but I actually have pretty good boost luck when it comes to Night Slash on Obstagoon. I don't know what it is, but I tend to get the boost a lot. I'm not complaining, I'll take it. We're able to take out the Lantern and reach another Night Slash against the Dragonite. This will be doing some solid damage, especially when boosted. We get another boost. I don't understand what's with my boost luck. It is what it is. I don't know. Maybe it's the Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam propaganda. Am I right? Am I right? Anyway, they come in with Lickitung. I'm having too much fun watching these battles. It's a great time to be Legend. However, it's the new season, so we have to do it all over again. Let me know, actually, would you like to see me do another challenge for the new season? I've only done 1 set this season so far, and in the early ranks, I believe the first 5 ranks, it doesn't matter if you win or lose, so it wouldn't really affect any challenge like this. So let me know if you want me to do another challenge for this season. I was thinking about, why did they just superpower my Rapidash? What is going on here? I'm okay. I'm not complaining. We're just gonna farm it down all the way. Okay, cool. Anyway, like I was saying, I was thinking about maybe trying the alignment challenge again. However, removing the rules that made it a bit easier, like say the leniency on the switch or with lag or anything like that. I was thinking of just straight up removing those rules and saying, no, I have to throw an alignment every single time. Let me know what you guys think of that, or if you want me to try something else completely. I did see a comment on one of my videos that mentioned a challenge that I believe was to not ever switch out, like you're not ever allowed to switch out. So, and when your Pokemon faints, you have to bring in the Pokemon the order that you set them up in. So no switching at all. You have to use the Pokemon the order that you set it in as your team. And that challenge sounds impossible, I'm not gonna lie. However, if you want to see me try doing it, let me know. I'm down to at least try it. I don't know if I'll commit to it for a full season, but hey, I'm here to try and make the game a bit more fun because I've been doing this for a very long time. Very, very long time. I've actually been playing GBL since the preseason, since it first came out. And I'm still somehow trash at the game. Oh boy. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna talk about these last few battles here. It's the Libre set. It's the last set of the season. I believe it took me quite a few sets to actually get my Libre because I was still doing the alignment challenge until I got the Pikachu Libre. Just to, you know, finish it out strong, right? We switch in the Lanoon and bait out a Registeel. This is obviously not a great matchup, but it's okay. I think I'm just going to sack the Lanoon here. Yep, we are going to do that. Focus Blast. Ouch, bye. And we're going to bring in the Rapidash because I do have access to the high horsepower, which will be one-shotting here. But they are going to actually commit the shield. A very interesting decision by the opponent. Let's see, Zap Cannon will be taking me out, and here we trust in the Beam Goon to close. Can they reach a move? They're not going to. They're going to reach a move on the Whimsicott. I'm hoping I can Night Slash and farm down. However, we do get the Attack Fall, which is a brutal drop in this critical moment. I believe I'm going to have to go for another Night Slash. However, it is the CMP tie on the Grass Knot. Opponent did not want to try going for the Moonblast. They just wanted to get any chip damage they could. Very smart by them. I'm going to undercharge this to get a bit more energy, but no matter what's in the back, it's over. And it's a Galarian Stunfisk, and I'm just going to leave the match. There is nothing I can do there. Alright, here we go. I believe this is the penultimate battle, and we see a Swampert on the lead. I will be outpacing the Swampert to the Body Slam before they reach their first Hydro Cannon. However, this will not be KOing, but I don't want them to shield. That's why I didn't even bother baiting. I didn't want them to shield. I just want them to let their Swampert go. And I might do the same thing. Let's actually see here.
Do I decide to commit the shield or will I let it go?
No, I'm actually going to commit a shield because Grass Knot and Thunder actually has quite a bit of coverage. I believe I will get the farm down, so they are forced to switch out. And they bring in a Noctowl. Let's see how much this does. Oh, no, they shielded. But we are able to get to another one. How much does this do? Wow, that's shocking damage. See what I did there? Anyway, you don't care about that. We're moving on. Going back into the Oh no! Oh, I forgot about this. No, Ike, why'd you do that? You didn't have to do that. We bring in the Galarian Rapidash, throw one move to make them throw the super effective Shadow Ball, and then switch to catch it on the Obstagoon. So once the super effective move has now turned into a triple resisted move, and they try to make their own catch, but thankfully they were unsuccessful, and now we can just start spamming Night Slashes. I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted to Hyper Beam this, so I'm like, please shield, please shield. They're not shielding, and now I'm really sad. We just got another boost. Like I said, I don't understand. Let me know in the comments if you think my boost luck is crazy, because I think it's kind of ridiculous. I believe I'm just gonna shield because I have the boost, and yeah, they're gonna be forced. Oh, did they not have the move? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. This is KOing. Even if they had the move, there was no way they were winning that. And I believe this is the last battle already. Going up against another legend, we see another Ninetales on the lead. This one is running Powder Snow, so it's a bit more friendly to my challenge here. And also the fact that I don't have anything that on my team that resists Charm is also... yeah. Thank goodness it's not Charm, let's just say. We're both going to be letting each other's moves go through. This Weather Ball will be knocking me out if I don't shield, and I do commit the shield. I believe since they're staying in, I'm going to try fighting for switch advantage. And they don't want to give it up that easily. And oh, okay, no, I'm actually going to let this go, and I'm going to opt for energy here. But which Pokemon do I choose? We're going to choose the Rapidash. Do they make it to the move? They are making it to another move. This will not be KOing though. We can take that and farm down. Now let's see what comes in. In comes Glaring Sunfisk. I'm instantly pivoting out, and they are core broken in the back by the Obstagoon again. A lot of teams not respecting the Obstagoon this past season. Okay, what is going on? Okay, I see what people are saying now. My boost look is actually kind of insane. What is going on? Opponent throws a foul play bait, but I'm not falling for it. They are in complete shambles at this moment. Night Slashing our way through the remainders of the Sableye. They foul play bait again. That really doesn't matter because I'm just going to take them out anyway. And this Sunfisk does not have enough energy to reach an Earthquake before I get off another Night Slash. This will be doing some decent chip damage, putting about half. What? I'm speechless. I'm just speechless. Wow. What a way to end that set. And we are rewarded with probably the worst Pikachu Libre you can get because it's not eligible for Little Cup and its IVs are awful. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Once again, let me know if you'd like to see any more challenges like this in the future. But on that note, have a great day everyone, and I'll see you all in the next video.